It sounds like you're at war.
Yeah,
It sounds like you're in a World War II fighter jet.
Oh, that's probably.
You got that wind hitting your mic.
It was just the wind.
I also heard like a fucking motor in the background. It's like, well,
You got some crackly sound. All right.
Who's that?
So, Will.
What's up? No, I'm muted.
I know, but the box was around you. It shows us. It shows us who's talking.
That's weird. Like my thing was silent.
I saw it was muted. Yeah.
It does linger, I think, on the last person that made a bunch of noise.
that's true.
All right. So this is Bloodwars of Sanguera, season 4, episode 16. That Snow Dragon. Question of the week. Something we like to do.
I just got the pun.
Something we like to do every week to get into character is ask a question. This week's question: when you were a child, what did your character want to be or think they were going to be when they grew up? I believe Loston answered first.
Resilient Loston, evidently. I'm Christopher. I play Loston, a Tabaxi rogue fighter, sword cell, all around jack of all trades. Loston hoped he would grow large and strong. Being the runt of the litter and having no father to speak of, the other kittens and some adults would tease him tremendously on the regular. His only ally was an older brother, tall, strong, and bold. Lawson wanted to be him, or even bigger, so that he could stand up for himself. Yes, Lawson wanted to be the bully and not the victim.
I like that.
You liked it. He wanted to be the bully. Not kidding.
All right, Miles.
I'm Miles. No, I'm Landon. I play Miles, war cleric, doesn't cast healing spells. Pretty cool. Miles, as did all the others in his tribe, thought he would be a great legend of his tribe, to fight off an entire army by himself. He later realized that wasn't in the cards.
When he died.
When he died.
I don't know. It's coming up.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But he was like, died from one spider? Not for me, fam.
Bet.
One spider killed me. Not gonna deal with that anymore.
All right, Rando.
Hi, I'm Sean, and I play Sam Rando, the dwarven fighter who has a interesting and sordid past. When Sam was a child, he didn't have the luxury of dreaming about his life, what his life could be, because everybody he knew was toiling and scraping by, and no one knew any better. It was only when he was about 17 did he recognize that there was a wider world to explore, when an elven woman rode through his village on the way to a northern kingdoms. He ran up the road and watched her disappear into the forest. His desire to break free was born, yet he still was no closer to knowing who he wanted to become.
That's a beautiful snapshot.
He wasn't so short then.
Ark, you are next.
Julio. Let me get over here. So, Ark always had a sense he was going to follow in his family business. What? Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. So, this is William, and I play Ark, the half-elf sorcerer, full-on wild magic. Big ol' silver spoon in his mouth. And Ark always had a sense he was going to follow in the family business. It's what was expected of him. He was the eldest son, and a lot of expectations were held over him. It wasn't until more his later teen years that he started to rebel and want something other than selling armaments and other adventure-bound artifacts and riches. It was lucrative, no lie, but being told what you're going to be from the day one of your life can sometimes grain on a young person's heart.
I've never heard grain used as a verb before. That's cool. I get what you mean. Huh. Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yes, it is. You are next.
Cool. Hi. My name is Tristan Sellers. I play Roger, the Tiefling Rogue. He's a squat and malodorous Tiefling, arcane trickster, sort of the Danny DeVito or the Wario of the group. When Roger was a child, he thought he'd be food. After he left Acheron and arrived on Sanguera and got used to the idea of not living in constant peril, his priorities changed. Surrounded by the whirlwind color of city life, he wanted to be many things. Master chef, master thief, even a master cricket player, though he didn't have the strength or stamina. Mostly, he just wanted to be a master of his own fate. It wasn't until after he was sold on the black market for 5,000 gold pieces, and later won his freedom on the edge of a knife, that he solidified those desires into his chosen career, smuggling people to freedom.
Nice. All right. So, where were we last time?
We were crawling hexes in the Snow Elf Kingdom to help them eke out a living and carve out new territory for them.
And you were hanging out at a bar?
Yeah, we had just brokered peace between the white lizard folk and the small village of Worrell,
yeah.
Worrell, that's what it was.
And yeah, so you guys are partying it down with King Eliot. And are
he came in last minute. Yeah.
Came in last minute and what?
Oh, that was it. He just came in last minute. Like, sorry if I interrupted. Sorry about that.
He came in last minute and tried to murder some lizard men, but he was quickly tripped by Lawson.
No one trips like Gaston.
And you all discovered, wait, what a fool King Eliot is. So you talked to him about a dragon, and we're interested in going with him to his castle the next day.
Yeah.
That's right. When you say his castle, do you mean the dragon's castle or King Eliot's castle?
King Eliot's castle.
Okay. So, is this dude... I'm kind of getting the sense that he is king in name only.
Yeah, he's just a rich guy.
Yeah, I think that was mentioned in the last session.
Everybody around there laughs at him.
Yeah, they just call him King, like, air quotes, Eliot.
Kind of like Emperor Norton.
Yeah.
I love Emperor Norton.
Yes,
Everyone
he
knows
does
that.
not.
You'll love the king.
He does not introduce himself as King Eliot, nor does he necessarily like being called King Eliot. But nevertheless, he is.
Some nicknames just stick. Can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
All right. He said he'd take us to the castle the next day, right?
Yes, yeah.
Long rest time.
So you guys are up probably bright and early. He doesn't get up until about 11:30.
Oh, God. Yes, we wake up at 6 a.m. sharp every single day, sleeping in shifts 2 hours each, taking watch. I'm kind of used to it. By this
Noon.
point.
Right, sitting in your room by yourself. I just can't sleep between 2 and 4.
What was that noise? Oh,
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
All right, so he vaguely recalls you guys, and he's kind of shocked. Oh, I said I was to bring you with me. I guess that's fine.
Yep, definitely.
He says you have a sled.
Was he drunk last night?
You was shit-faced
You
last
also
night.
promised us 100 gold each while you were drunk.
No, I don't pay people money.
I think
That's
you did.
ridiculous.
No. He's okay. Our friend is joking. Very, very, very funny. Very funny.
Honestly, I
dude.
probably have more coin than you. I just want to see if I could do it.
You want to pay him, you
sir,
can pay him. But
Have you
Depends,
written out your
little
last
mean.
will and testament?
No.
Alrighty then.
Good to know.
Have you?
No, I haven't. I need to get on that, but
Yes. Maybe we could do it together. Hire a
I
notary.
change it daily.
absolutely.
I
Yeah.
change it daily depending on how I
He's a notary. He's a notary.
I'm a notary.
Everyone here is a notary.
So he asks if we have a sled.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but we got a giant dinosaur, flying carpet. What else? We have a big robot,
Metal snake. Giant metal snake.
big metal snake, train. It's good. We have a train. You want a train, right, Elliot?
I see. That's sounds better than a sled.
Indeed.
You got
Assuming we
room
can
for me
get
and my
close.
dogs on this train?
I mean, in theory, yeah. I look over at Lost, and is the Starlight Express pet friendly? Hmm.
Lawson is a big pet.
It is unfortunately muted.
It's like Boots is like the ultimate pet. It's like, why not?
Yes, I was going to say, it's very animal friendly. There's a car dedicated to animals. I just have to make sure that Boots knows that they're not food, that they're playmates.
Every time I think about Boots in the big like animal train car, like the big barn car with other animals, I think about that scene in Futurama where they get Nibbler, the little like black one-eyed dude.
Oh
And,
yeah.
you know, like the Noah's Ark, all the other alien animals. He just fucking eats all of them all at once.
Well, if I pull him out of my bag, he chases them down and eats them very quickly. Yes,
Yeah,
what I bought the
Oh.
bags for.
say good. All right. What am I doing here? Okay, so, is there a roll I would need to make, or some kind of thought process I could go through? Because we have a flying train. We could fly the train over there, but are we liable to get shot out of the sky by a dragon?
Probably not.
All right. And
He's
if
probably
mean,
got more hit
if
points
there's
than
a
the
dragon-
dragon.
Bigger, it's a big train. Yeah.
yeah, I would love to do a train like boss fight against a dragon, Final Fantasy style. All right, everybody, let's all line up in a row of 6 on top of the train, and we'll all take turns shooting at the dragon. It'll be great. Dragon's going to be right on top of the train, right, hovering right in front of it, actually,
Or maybe it's like flying right next to the train. And like,
lying right next to the train, somehow, horizontally. Yeah. let's have Toes bring the train around and let's hop on. In fact, or if they don't want the train getting too close to this area, we can I can ferry people out to it on my flying carpet.
Sorry, Lurch is the one in charge of the train. We always forget about him.
So, the train is parked out by where the Snow Elves made camp.
Nice. All right, Mr. Conductor, your call.
Yeah. Get us as close as possible.
There's actually, you come upon this castle and you're like, God damn, this is a castle. This thing is huge. It looks like it took years to build. There are no fewer than 16 towers in this place.
Damn!
All surrounded by a huge wall, and there is plenty of room for the train to coil up in the middle if you'd like.
Summer home.
I was going to say, I mean, we could either do that, or if they're flat top towers,
they're not.
We could just pull up to the side of the tower and drop a ramp down.
Does it look like it's fully staffed?
No, there looks like there are no lights coming from anywhere. At first you assume this is because it is daytime, but then you realize that there isn't a lot of activity for a castle this size.
So it's like abandoned.
No, it's not abandoned.
No, does it look like it's being kept up on though?
It's not falling apart.
Okay.
But it's not necessarily the cleanest castle you've seen from afar.
Gotcha.
So Eliot is very excited.
It's unused. A lot of the rooms probably go unused and collect dust, but it's not messy.
Correct, yeah.
So,
it's not like towers are falling over or anything. So Eliot is very excited to see his castle from the air. Says, look how big it looks.
Nice view.
It's so symmetrical. They did such a good job on that.
It's delightful, yes. So I apologize. I came into this a little late. I'm not entirely clear on your place here. Are you an actual king by bloodline? Usually these things get passed down generation to generation.
No, I built this.
You built
I mean, I didn't build it. I paid to have it built.
You paid to have it built?
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Damn. You're rolling in it, buddy.
Yeah, it's hard to pay people in towers, though.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, you could let them live in it as, recompense.
Yes, yeah.
Easy to defend, I'd be able to eke out a better living out here than in a rinky-dink village in the middle of nowhere. I mean, historically speaking, most hamlets sprung up inside of castles, like it kind of radiates out, And then as the land gets safer and safer around the castle, you got people moving in the neighborhood, you got infill, suburban infill, they call it. Anyway,
smart man.
I like to think so.
So you're going to land this thing or what?
Yeah, right after we have the brunch. And then he wheels the breakfast cart. Full continental breakfast. Croissant that are all sliced diagonally so you can make sandwiches out of them. And, various breakfast meats, kippers, salmon with capers. I mean, I'm making myself hungry thinking about it. Full bagel spread, cream cheese, everything, sun-dried tomato. And mimosas.
He is very impressed with the freshness of your food.
Thank you, sir. Would you care for a mimosa?
Make it two. He will double fist mimosas.
He will do. Bon appetit. After brunch, we land the train. There was in fucking either Xanathar's or Tasha's, there was a bonus you got, you could have implicitly from having cook's utensils, you got an extra 1 HP or something from a short rest. I can't remember what it was. There was something. I'll have to look it up later.
Like for the feet?
For cooking? No, just for cooking
No,
utensils.
Cooking utensils.
I
Yeah,
should
it's
say.
like
Oh.
it's like Song of Rest, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. And
So there
then
is a frail-looking old man standing outside of one of the towers as you land.
the your
He is
butler.
staring at the train with his hands folded in front of him. And while his hair and clothes are whipping around, his body is completely still.
Wow.
You land and disembark, and Eliot says, "Oswald!" Throws up his arms, and he's like, "Sir?" And he says, "The sled's in the train. You could get it out and put the dogs in the kennel. That'd be great." He says, "As you wish." And he starts kind of wandering towards the train, looking for someone to ask questions. And he kind of gets in there with the staff and figures stuff out. And he says,
Interesting.
Come. And wanders into his tower. The bottom of which is quite large. Probably a 60-foot round room. Giant fireplace in the back. It's roaring.
Nice.
Table set up. Not many chairs. A stack of chairs in the back. Yeah, and he goes and he
childhood urge to sit on top of the stacked up chairs.
Just the short people can do that, right?
Yeah.
and he goes and sits in his big chair by the fire. He says, "Make yourselves at home."
No one sits like Gaston. I make myself at home.
Yeah.
Why not?
We're here to rest up, or we here to come here to plan?
I mean, I'm here to plan.
Let's get to planning then.
He says, "Well, then come. Plan up."
Right. I
Like that,
cast
buddy.
around for like a table we can like lay down a map on and start like drawing plans on.
Yeah, there's a big table.
All right. Roll out a parchment.
Does he know anyone himself that has information about this lair of this dragon at all, or has it just been viewed from the outside?
It's just been viewed from the outside. Probably about an hour walk from the base of this peak. Yeah, you can go up to the top of the tower and check it out, get a good view of it. And basically, you are at the top of a mountain range. That's
Okay.
where this whole area is the top of a mountain range. But there is a couple exceptionally higher peaks, and the dragon has taken lair in one of these. And you get a
Alright.
good view of it from any one of his spires, pretty much.
All right. Standing about 3 feet away from the table, holding wave like a shuffleboard stick, or like one of those long like batons that like a general uses to move pieces around on the big war room board. He taps the parchment with the tip of Wave's trident. He's like, "All right, we are here. The dragon is here." And like as he lays out the plans, he uses prestidigitation to create colors, marks, and symbols in the map, which last an hour to like use to like draw plans as he pokes at the map, showing where things are. So, plan number 1, we try and get as close as we can stealthily. We'll probably have to do it on foot, and then we try and take them out in one fell swoop. We are no strangers to fighting dragons, ice dragons, neither. So it's not insurmountable, but he will have the home turf advantage this time. Option 2, the dragon is intelligent. We know that white dragons traditionally are not the most creative types when it comes to dragons, but if it can be talked to, reasoned with, we're quite rich. We could probably just buy him off. Hell, we could probably get him to join our little army with promises of, wealth and places where other worlds to conquer. Dragons love that shit. What say you?
I'm not opposed to diplomacy whatsoever. I'm just skeptical.
Yeah. So that's the problem is if whichever approach we take, we got to commit to it fully. If we go in guns blazing, ready for battle, we can't turn that into a diplomatic mission if we're discovered. If we go in diplomatically and he says no, then that's our stealth round cover blown. So it's got to be one or the other. My vote, he kind of like tosses his head back and forth. I say we take him out. Some tells me he's going to ask for too much.
Why not both?
Why not both?
It can't be both.
We can be both. It could easily be both.
I just explained why it cannot be both.
And I shall explain right now how it can be both. We have our talkers in the front, and we have our sneaky in the back. So it's a little bit of best both worlds and a little bit of worst of both worlds. You can do both.
Well, the funniest part about that is that our best talkers are also our best sneakers.
Well, we could figure that out as we go.
Why not just plan it now?
I mean, unless you're saying somehow that certain people have elevated themselves in their vocabulary skills.
Actually, I'm not that sneaky, so like.
All right, thanks for breaking that for me there, Ark.
I'm not. All I can do is fly.
I'm gonna remember that, Mr. I can cast invisibility.
Wait, no, I can't cast invisibility, or can I? I forget. Let me see.
Invisibility?
I don't think I do. It's like, I think I was mentioned earlier that like, oh wait, I can't do that because I can't do invisibility. It's a good. It really is a good sorcerer spell, but like, I don't know. I guess I just never got it.
You guys are gonna appreciate Tom all the more next game.
Exactly. Tom was the one that did it last time.
My next question: does this dragon have a name?
Eliot's kind of staring at his fingers, picking at his nails. No. Oh, me? Yes.
Yeah.
Does the dragon have a name?
White Dragon?
All right. So no name.
That's no name that he knows of.
Damn. Well, maybe there's some lore on it or something. Maybe a weakness. Oh well. Well, we know he's not going to be immune to cold. So there's that.
We got big fire.
Yeah, prep your fire magic. Hell, you know those elemental things? You ever heard of, like, this might be more of a thematic standpoint. Have you ever heard of those elemental things? Like, there's so much they're one element that, like, the other elements don't do much to him. Like, if he's, like, the best ice guy there ever was, fire just, like, goes out when he's nearby. Maybe prep some third-party element shit. Poison, thunder, lightning, shit like that. Yeah. Just in case. Just in case he's also, resistant to fire. Because he's
Jevin
so cold.
says the dragon's name is Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Thank you.
Ice would really pop on a white dragon.
I guess that's why they call him Blue Eyes, because it so stands out so much.
And he also says instead of one element, you should combine them, use Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh,
delightful.
That's some disco.
Oh,
all right.
Platitudities have started.
Clear Eyes, Full Sports, Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Can't lose. Friday Night Lights. All right. So we don't know anything about him, and we don't know his name, so we can't really legend lore him, can we?
Nope.
We don't have the wizard to do it anyway, so pointless.
Well, I have it. It's no pointless.
You can legend lore?
Oh yeah, because he's a cleric. Clerics have that.
Let's
And
pull up
once
that
it's
spell.
true.
My God, 5th level. Requires incense worth 250 gold, which the spell consumes, and 4 ivory strips worth 50 gold each. It does not consume the ivory, though.
Ooh. We'll try it. Landis or Miles, is that something you're prepared to do?
I mean, I think so. Let me check my spell list, but I usually have it prepared.
And now he's gone southern.
If we
No,
have
I'm not.
that's character
This is
voice,
how I always talk. This is how I always talk.
This is how I always talk.
I'm checking 1 second. Apparently my D&D on tab was closed. If not, I can prepare it tomorrow. Like, it's not a big deal.
well, it's another day gone, but I suppose.
I mean, I don't even know if nobody knows its name, if it's even legend lore worthy.
True.
Wow.
Legend lore is a
The
little
hell
vague.
is-
It just says about the thing.
Can't find
need a
my
name or
fucking
anything.
character.
Name or describe a person, place, or object.
Yep,
Spell
the dragon
brings to
in
your
that
mind
dragon lives in that
Huh?
mountain over there.
Dragon on that mountain. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information you learn is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language.
I'm dying. I'm sorry. My fucking internet. Legend lore. I have it prepared. Let's go.
The plan?
Try and learn the name of that dragon over there.
All right. I'll give me 10 minutes and I'll legend lore. Or
10 minutes? Time for second breakfast. Roger starts eating second breakfast.
All right, mark the incense off.
great.
It's 23 on the cook's utensils roll. Well above average. Better than good. 4 stars. 4 Michelin stars.
All right, so Orid the Insane. Dragon's name.
Whoa.
Okay, wow, that is a name.
Can you type that name into the chat?
It is. Orid the Insane has haunted the North since before man existed. At the times when the dragons and giants fought their great war. Orid is known for his hatred for giants of all types, but especially frost giants.
Ooh.
Now that is something.
There's probably some frost giants around these parts somewhere.
Wait,
Could,
what? Yeah, like maybe we could pit. Maybe we can pit this dragon against the frost giants, or maybe the frost giants like.
no, but they already know each other. They've probably been around here longer than we have.
Oh,
Most
yeah.
likely, yeah. But like
So
you never know when a little nudge can go a long way.
I love
Yeah.
that idea, and I'm thinking let's go with that idea because my original idea was not as good. My idea was we get on the train and plane trip to somewhere inhospitable to a dragon of ice and snow, and we cast Gate and just bring him there. Now that we have his name. Because he
I mean, sure.
just drop him just dunk him in a fucking lava lake on the elemental plane of fire. I think that'd be funny. In fact, I think it's how we should solve all of our problems now.
It is now an Exelon.
Now an excellent.
Oh no! No, our other game has to do with them.
Yeah. Don't threaten me with a good time. No, let's check out these other hexes and see if we can find some frost giants who are willing to join the new northern coalition of nations up here.
Oh, God.
Is it possible though that those same giants will become our enemies tomorrow?
What?
They
what's
are their layers. They're right. I mean, we're supposed to be clearing this area out.
Well, we ain't gotta clear it out specifically if we can get them to agree to a treaty of peace with the snow elves.
Yeah, I guess we've proven that.
Ooh.
Right?
You know, the snow up here might be white, but money's green wherever you go.
Or gold.
Wait, what
I'm
did I
not sure how. I'm not sure how approachable giants are. Anybody have any lore on that?
Have we fought giants before? No, we specifically haven't, have we? We skipped that chapter in Tales of the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to drop in like the penultimate, that part of the chapter as part of this hex.
You know what the worst part is? One of my thoughts was if somebody had an illusionary spell that could mimic a giant walking through the area to pull the dragon out.
Technically, I could.
But there's an 8th level illusionary dragon. If there was only an illusionary giant spell.
Damn it, you're right.
But yeah, major illusion would work. Do you have it?
Major image would do it too, wouldn't it? Because it does sound.
Oh, sorry.
I,
Major image.
again,
yeah.
I would just have to use the 9th level spell Wish to do it.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Yeah. And that the benefit of that is we pull him out of his lair, and maybe then he doesn't get to do lair actions.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. Good idea.
I say, Eliot, Your Majesty, do you by chance have a court wizard in attendance?
A court wizard?
Yeah. Most leaders.
I told
do.
you, I am not a real king.
But do you have a wizard on hire?
No, it's just me and Elliot here. Or me and Oswald here.
Oh.
So wait, it's just him and his butler living alone in a huge castle? Why? Wow.
And the butler is kind of androgynous,
He's like the Jarl of Winterfell.
as in an android.
No,
Like
he's just
that?
really old and
Oh, frail.
yeah.
Gotcha. He's like what's the Batman butler's name?
Except older,
Alfred.
yeah. Alfred, but older.
Alfred.
And less opinionated.
But
Good old Alfred Pennyworth, best butler. Let's okay. So my current vote. Let's scour some more hexes, find some giants, make peace with them. I feel like we can deal with giants better than. Sorry, let's do that in character. I feel like we could deal with giants better than dragons. I mean, giants, at least they got opposable thumbs. That's more similar to us than a dragon. They're, what do you call them?
Change into anything that does have an opposable thumb.
And dragons
more.
do have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, the shifty bastards. Can't trust them. What do you call them? Digitigrade. No.
Dragons the giants aren't very much fun to ride.
True, but
I
we've already
agree
ridden,
with your
we've already
plan,
ridden a
though.
white dragon. If we meet a giant that breaks bad, that's a new opportunity.
Well, I'm also thinking that he could be a playmate for Boots.
I mean, maybe. They're not the most. We know they're not the most intelligent, but they are still intelligent. I doubt he's going to want to be your pet.
Plus, there's like half dragons or dragonborn or whatever. I really want to see what happens with Boots and a dragon.
Oh no!
Huh.
You may have to cast Awakening on Boots before you do that. I doubt he's going to want to mate with something who can't talk. Might present ethical quandaries.
I know there's people that pay for people not to talk.
Okay, moving on.
Moving along.
So, out of character, I vote we make friends with giants and kill dragon. But I guess there's also a vote for make friends with dragon and kill giants. What do you guys think?
I would be up for the idea of like meeting up with the giants first to see if they're hostile or not. If they're hostile, we definitely pit the two against each other.
Yeah, but then we show our hand.
Not too
Well,
much.
It's not really showing our hand too much. It's like,
See, the problem is it's all about the moment for Loston. Because when we went in that cave after the lizard men, he wasn't planning on giving them a rare magical item to feed them forever. But hey, that's just how he felt at the moment.
It's good.
Could
So
have just as easily tried to burn him out of the damn tunnels.
I feel like the thing is, I feel like if we meet like a giants, that's a settlement of giants. That's like a community. They're gonna have needs, and we can like broker a treaty, a trade, whatever peace between the other people living up here. If we make friends with the dragon, what's the dragon gonna want? Like exorbitant amounts of gold and sacrifices.
Yeah.
Maybe he just wants somebody to talk to him.
Maybe he's
Oh, God.
lonely. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Acting out, being a brat.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a lonely guy in a castle just all by himself. If the dragon has to be female, I mean, don't go that way. I mean,
Oh God.
evidently Lawson's got something about love this going in this today. Or at least carnal desires. I don't know which one, but
well, like Lawson is part bard, so.
But okay.
and all cat. Woohoo!
Well, there's no harm in scouting out a hex and locating the giants and seeing if they are hostile, right?
Nope.
That's it. That's my next vote for next move. I'll be right back.
I agree.
I'm good with that.
What does Elliot say to that idea? Or is he paying attention?
Oh, sure, fine. Yes.
All right, so we're going to put you and your sled out front, right? And we'll be following up with our train. How's
Wait,
that
what?
sound?
What? No, I have to stay.
We're here to help. We're here to help you out. I thought, right?
No,
You just
I
go
thought
ahead
you were
and
here
say-
to take care of a dragon.
Well, that's not what you said last night.
I just watched the dragon. Now, if you need help, I could lend a hand, I guess. But then there'll be no
But
one to
you
watch
have
the dragon.
What about your health here?
Oh,
Eyes no good.
yes. Not enough carrots. Age has
All right.
wrecked a lot of things in him. Hey, old boy. Elbows him in the ribs.
You're
Says
welcome
yes,
to come
sir.
along.
Bear back.
Please, by all means, you can show us around.
He says, I don't get around much. I go from here to Whirl and back.
Oh, well. But you're coming with us still, anyway, right?
I would fancy another ride on that train, yes.
All right. Because when this is all said and done, you're going to be your name around here. They're going to be calling out.
Your name?
They're going to be calling your name and saying the hero of the story is you.
Canteen Eliot.
Oh.
Hero Eliot instead of King Eliot. Hero Eliot.
Phone home.
All right, so where are we heading?
Does Eliot know by chance like where the where any sort of group of giants kind of like make base or anything like that in this general area?
Not around here.
When he says around here, what does he mean?
Not in this hex, most likely, I'm guessing.
Not in this hex or not in any of these hexes.
Not where I keep a lookout. So sometimes you can run across a random one in Whirl. The best thing to do is run, because they're big.
So maybe we should go back to Whirl and ask around.
Well, we say sometimes in world, I think these basically mean that 5s are probably our best.
So maybe they're in like 5?
That's what I just said.
Got it. Sorry, I missed that part.
Because yeah, 5. Because world would be in between 5 and him, and so that's why they would show up in world. How many are we supposed to? We're supposed to clear all the hexes? So other than white dragons, dwarves are the only thing that I think of. Or goblins are the only thing I think of that giants react to. I don't exactly want to have toes just running around in the snow waiting for somebody to stomp him. Although they are at least 12 feet tall, so we should be able to spot them.
All right. So I guess we have to go back to Whirl and start asking around, see if anybody knows where the source of the giants could be.
Yeah.
Since Eliot says that they show up once in a while in Whirl. What are how often, Eliot, do they show up over there? I mean, if we were to go over there right now, would there be a chance that we'd run into one?
I mean, there's always a chance. I would say I run across one once every 2 months.
Has it been about 2 months?
About.
Right. Guess we could just go scout over a Hex 5 and same way we did with the other ones and see what we can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well just do that now, unless Tristan, you think he might have something to say about it?
Well, I mean, he's the other flyer.
Right, yes.
Because we have Ark, him, and everybody on the train.
Yeah.
Since Sombra isn't here.
You dipped out for a quick second.
Since Sombra isn't here, it's just Ark and Roger that are separate flyers than the train.
Sombra just went with Ark last time, I believe.
Oh.
No, so no one could go with me because my broom doesn't allow anyone else, just me on bleh. Words.
I forgot what our names over here with the numbers are on the. Do you know who wrote those down?
That is
It was Tom, wasn't it?
No, that was me.
No. That was the difficulties.
Is the difficulties, yeah.
Did that come into play for scouting out number 5?
Yeah, you want to do that right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
1d20?
Yes, please. A survival check.
Oh.
Do you have survival, Sean? Oh, okay. I was gonna say since I'm on the train with you. Well, I was gonna say since I'm on the train with you, it would be advantage because I would be helping you.
Oh, all right. Well, let me roll that again then, and hope for something better. Nope.
A little bit.
What did
It got past the difficulty of the train.
I rolled an 8. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
What are we doing?
Well, I think didn't you go off by yourself last time, Rando?
Did I?
No, he Sam went with Sombra before on the carpet when we that they borrowed.
That's right.
Okay.
I borrowed yoga mat.
The company carpet. Like the company car. Yeah, all right.
We're scouting out. We're scouting out Hex 5 right now for some.
Okay. How do I contribute? To that?
Then, if you're doing it from the train, you would definitely see it. Oh. All right. So, first of all, there is another settlement here. Alderwick.
Huh. Okay.
But you
opposed
do
to the younger Wick.
You do see a large cave that looks like it has activity around it. It looks like there's some old equipment around too. It looks like probably mining equipment.
Huh.
It looks like there's been activity there, but not with the mining equipment.
Interesting. Let's land and ask if there's giants nearby.
At the cave?
At the settlement.
Oh, Alderwick? Okay.
Yeah. I wish to speak to the people.
And is it about the same size as a Moral or bigger?
Yes, it's about the same size. All right, so there's a large church here with a bell tower. And they are not too far away from a lake. So you land and head for, I assume, the bar?
Yeah.
It's like usually the cultural hub of a place like this.
What is inn?
Bar.
What was that? Inn? Yeah.
What is the name of the bar?
It is called the Red Lion.
The Red Lion.
Go in there and get a cup of coffee and.
Yeah.
It's also a hotel, right?
Roger goes to the bar and says, I would like a hot cocoa. No, it's not festive enough for that. Give me a flaming rum punch.
The guy just looks at you.
I look back at him.
He's like, he lights your rum on fire and punches you in the face.
He
Maybe
pours something in a glass or in a mug and puts it on the table in front of you, or the bar in front of you.
Delightful. I drink it.
It's beer.
It is beer. I cast prestidigitation on it to make it taste like rum.
It tastes like rum.
And then I light it on fire. And then I drink it.
Taste has nothing to do with whether it's flammable or not.
All good, baby. Having slaked my thirst, I look around the bar. How many other patrons are there?
Let's see. It's like 2 in the afternoon, so there's probably a couple people in here.
All right.
There's a guy in the back corner that a couple people are like throwing money at, and he's lifting stuff. Like he lifts a patron in a chair, and then he like puts 2 people on a table and lifts it.
It's Gaston!
No one lifts like Gaston.
This one is the real Gaston.
There's just one Gaston per village.
Does it look like he's part of a circus or something? Just there by himself.
No, he's just here by himself.
Government assigned Gaston. GSG. All right, having slaked my thirst, I will ask the bartender, say, bartender, we're new to these parts, and as you might be able to tell from our outlandish attire and appearance and demeanor, we are adventurers of some repute, and we're looking to possibly slay or otherwise dispose of that dragon we got in that peak over there. We're wondering, part and parcel with that activity, are there any giants in these nearby environs you could point us towards? Frost giants?
And he nods towards the guy in the back lifting people up.
So he knows where to find. Fast. Thank you for your input, and I'll give him a gold piece. And I will approach Gaston.
All right, he says, "Hey, little man, give me 10 gold and I'll lift you off the ground."
I believe you. I believe it. Out of character, does anybody have an immovable rod?
Oh! I do. I have 2.
2. I'm gonna use my invisible mage hand legerdemain. Can we use sleight of hand to palm that to me?
Oh yeah, sure. This is gonna be great.
I don't even know why I'm doing this. It just feels like the right thing to do. Let me just sleight of hand that. Grab that real quick. That's a 34 sleight of hand to grab the immovable rod and click it behind my back. I'm like, yeah, man, go for it.
All right, give me an opposed strength check.
Does the rod give me advantage?
Nope. You're trying to hold on to the rod.
Well, I suppose
Put it in your pants.
it's in my... Is that an immovable rod in your pants? Or...
I will give him my inspiration if he puts it in his pants.
That would just rip his pants in half.
I know, but I like it.
Maybe.
Is that a removable rod in your pocket, or you happen to see me? I don't know. Which way is it facing?
Great question.
Side to side, it's definitely a rod.
Yeah. So no advantage here then. Okay. This is like the lowest stakes fucking all risk, no reward.
All right, mark off 10 gold.
Incredible. 39. He rolled 39.
Well,
Like,
no.
you don't want quite.
I didn't do that right. You rolled a 26.
No, he rolled a 39, and it was incredible. And we're very proud of him.
He feels the resistance in a little bit, and he goes, "Oh, little man, you cheat! I'm gonna have to use 2 hands."
Oh my god.
And he grabs you with his
He
other
lifts him,
hand.
like upside down, so
pops you
now I'm
off
like
the
doing
Ross.
like the first like fucking acrobat like pony mounts on the fucking immovable rods and like upside down.
All right,
Says,
big man.
cheaters gotta pay double.
He's like, while still upside down, Roger says, I was just trying to test your mettle. We're dealing with very dangerous adventures here, and we need to make sure you were the real deal.
Says, I'm very dangerous. Looking into your eyes as he's holding you by your ankle.
All right, big man, carry me.
All right, he lifts you up.
Can I not?
You're on his shoulder. Oh, are you gonna fight him?
Oh, yeah.
Acrobatic dismount off of the.
Don't blow our chances with this guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I wanted to do this.
Yeah, it's too late. Where's my DDB on the plate? Please, Link. Thank you. Knowing me, I roll like shit. Not too bad. 23.
26.
Fuck.
All right, so he's got you on his shoulder and Roger up here, and he says, "That's 30 gold. Don't make me shake it out of you."
I'm like 30 gold's nothing. I got that coming out the ears. Yeah.
All right, and he puts you both down.
If you shook me, would you hear the amazing coin I just have on me? If I'm robbed, I'm fucked.
All right, he starts shaking you.
Oh, don't.
I don't hear anything.
You just told him to.
Well, it's very well packaged. Anyway, here's 30 gold.
Incredible.
You don't get an extra 30 for picking me up again. I'd like to make that clear.
What was that?
You don't get an extra 30. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I dismount like a gymnast off of the immovable rod. I was upside down.
Guys, you could do so many.
Oh no,
cool
you let
tricks
go
with
of the immovable rod. It was that or leave your arm behind.
That's fair.
Well, no, I don't even think there was a choice there. I think your fingers would loosen up before your arm came off.
Okay. Roger says, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I thought it would be funny. Anyway, we're looking for giants. Let's cut to the heart of the matter. We're looking for frost giants in the area. And I was told...
What's funny?
Nothing. Nothing's funny. That's a genuine question.
The little orc laughed.
Oh, I laughed at the fact that it was just like, anyway, giants. That's what's so funny. I don't like this guy.
He kind of shrugs and he looks at you. And he says, I've seen giants.
Can you take us to the giants?
No, I see them pass by. I don't know where they live. I don't follow them home.
Do they can you map out where they're coming and going from?
He says, come, I'll show you. He grabs a big jacket, throws it on, leaves it unbuttoned though.
Can you give me a ride?
Fucking Nanook of the North.
He says 10 gold. 10 gold.
All right, I throw him 10 bucks and I get on his shoulders.
All right, so he's got you like fucking up on his shoulders, ready for a fucking chicken fight.
Hell yeah, dude. Fastball special. For an extra 5 gold, if we get into combat, I'll pay you 5 gold to yeet my friend the dwarf into combat in a dynamic fashion.
I can probably jump higher than he can throw me, but maybe that's a challenge.
That's the beauty of the fastball special, friend. It's the best of both worlds.
You get to jump while he throws you.
Exactly.
All right, so he takes you to the edge of the edge of town, and he kind of points at a small home, and he says, I live there. Sometimes I see the giants walk from there to there, and he kind of points from east to west. No, west to east. Gotcha. Well, it doesn't matter. They walk back and forth. He says, they aren't the regular giants, though. They
regular.
They sometimes fade in and out of existence. They are storms incarnate. And a small
giants.
storm will drift across the land, and then it'll turn into a giant. And I will see the giant for a moment, and then it turns back into the storm and continues on.
It never occurred to me there could be other kinds of giants near other kinds of giants.
Storm giant, let's go.
That's wild. Okay,
They're not going to work out for us, though.
Are storm giants stronger than fire giants?
yes? I know belt of storm giant strength is the best kind of belt you can get.
I want to get that belt. I got a belt of fire, but I want a belt of thunder.
Have you seen other
God.
giants, other kinds of giants then? You said you compare them to normal giants, but what's a normal giant? In your opinion there?
One that doesn't turn into a storm.
Like
I
a
see.
hill
And the
giant,
ones that
I'd
don't
say.
turn into a storm, what do they look like?
The ones that do turn into a storm when they aren't a storm.
Incredible.
Okay, so there's no difference in size between the two that you can see.
Yes, correct.
Wow. One doesn't look like it carries around chunks of ice and resembles a dead corpse at all.
No.
Okay. So I don't think we're gonna have any storm giants or frost giants around here.
Yeah? Huh. Well, couldn't hurt to find these giants and talk to them.
I suppose. I've never. What does that entail? Are they gonna P5 thumb the fuck out of us?
Maybe. Maybe. How close can this guy like take us like right up to where he saw one walking, like geographically? And we can like take it from there.
Well, he pointed in the direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't rely on the train to help in this one.
Yeah.
Most of the damage it does is like thunder and lightning.
Noted.
But it can get us places that we may not be.
Right. It's just the weaponry. Lightning bolt, shocking grasp, and thunder wave. All of which I think a storm giant would be immune to. Be like, oh, thank you. Oh, that tickles. Do it again. Come on.
He takes our train and uses it as a back massager. This sucks.
That, or they might see it going across the sky going, that is our new vessel. Take them.
All right, so yeah, he'll kind of walk you out there. He says he has to get prepared first to go out there. So he goes to your home or his home and he gets some snowshoes on. And he says, "You have these, yes?"
I mean, I'm wearing cold weather gear, but I will hop onto a flying carpet.
I got an amulet that gives me
Toasty. But that's not going to keep us from moving slowly through heavy snow, is it?
That's true.
That's why you're on.
I'm just on my broom and my snow gear. I'm just all a little bundled up and just like have a little thing of hot cocoa, just like in a thermos.
Who's joining me on the carpet?
Well, if we're taking the train, I'll take the train. If not, I'll ride on the carpet.
I thought we said that we weren't taking the train because like
We weren't going to
Yeah.
attack on the train, but it can get us places. What do you think, Lawson?
I'm kind of wishing I had a featherfall token because I just jump out of the train. I don't have featherfall or a featherfall token, do I?
I got Featherfall.
Because I'm thinking not exactly a Halo jump, but Nice little distant jump. Right on the back of a giant.
Wild. I think we should stick close to the ground for now, look for tracks, and try and track one of them back to their hideout.
He says they come and go with the storm, so we have to wait for the weather to change.
They are the storm. There's no storm in the sky. They are the storm across the ground.
Art.
Yeah.
Don't you have weather magic?
I do. Same, so I could cast a control weather spell in the area, if possible, if we need it, to make it clear.
No, we need a storm.
Oh, we need a storm. Oh,
a storm would make it
mind.
very difficult to track.
And you don't think that creating a storm would attract one?
No.
Darn.
So what is your intent with meeting up with these people, Roger?
My intent is to see if they will deal, if they will trade with the non-giant members of the League of Nations are building up here. If they'll be friends. He speaks like quietly to his friends, like, I don't really give a rat's ass if they're friends with, the townies up here. I just want to make sure they play nice with the snow elves. And if they do, great. If not, they're getting purged. And if they do help us, wonderful. They can take on that dragon.
Not only that, we can, if they're willing to help us with local issues, then maybe they're willing to help us with our overall concerns. Find some way to make it worth their while.
Yep.
Okay.
Certainly wouldn't mind having old Harshnag on our side.
Logston comes out of the trade with a pair of frying pans glued to the bottoms of an old pair of boots.
Okay. That works, huh?
Yeah, I'll get on the rug.
Roger recognizes the frying pans in the kitchen. He's like, no, wait, those are still hot! And then Lawson jumps into the snow and just immediately sinks as they melt. No, all right.
Be right back.
It's dumb. He's bad joke.
Yes.
All right.
Would be funny in Tom and Jerry, but
you're right. It would. And you're a cat too, so that's even better.
Uh-huh. Only difference is you're a fat demon thing.
Yeah.
Not a fat little mouse.
I'm a Rubenesque demon thing, sir.
Zaftig.
Damn straight. I cut a great figure. I'm an acrobatic little guy. I'm like Bouncing Boy from the fucking Legion of Justice.
I was going to say, is that all fat momentum? You get it going and you can do wheels for days.
Fucking MMA dudes that they're built like hard-boiled eggs with arms, with legs and arms, but they move like fucking lightning.
Yeah, I was thinking a little more professional wrestler, but you'd be more of the miniature variety.
Featherweight.
All right. It takes about 45 minutes to get out there.
All right. Who here is proficient in survival?
Oh no,
and I'm not. He will leave you guys out there. He says, "Enjoy your giant hunting."
Thanks, buddy.
I enjoy most things.
You sure he can't pay you to stick around? All you got to do is toss the dwarf.
He looks at you like you're crazy. Because I don't want to get involved with those giants.
Well, thanks for your help, buddy.
Ah, shucks. Very well. Okay, so
we're sneaking up. Not sneaking up, but we're coming in on the land.
We're trying to track.
Do we see tracks or anything?
The question is, are any of us proficient in survival? I have +3.
I have plus
Yeah, we
5.
got. You see on the map, Tristan, we have. Will has 18, and so does Sam.
18. What exactly?
No, that's the
difficulty.
DC for
difficulty.
survival check.
Oh,
Or
gotcha.
that's for looking for layers from the sky. It's based on
Gotcha.
speed more than anything. No, it's based
Yeah,
on
I have
speed.
I have a good survival.
All right.
efficiency.
All right, so give me
Would investigation to look for tracks also be good?
Yes.
All right. In that case, could my investigation assist his survival?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. All right. Go ahead and roll with advantage, Rando. I pull out my magnifying glass.
DC 18.
23.
Yeah, so
Yeah, boy.
the tracks are kind of hard to follow. Because it'll be like 10 steps worth of tracks. Which they're huge strides. They're like 15-foot strides with 5-foot probably footfalls. And then they just disappear. But Roger kind of helps you figure out, kind of the trajectory based on, the 10 steps, and you guys find another set of, 15 steps over here. And then it disappears again for a while, and then probably, another 10 or 20 here.
We got a schizophrenic dragon, giant over here, guys.
And in between those steps is probably at least 15 minutes. So
Rich,
more
I need
time
you-
between the steps than during the steps.
Rich, I need you to change the music to Giant Steps by Nat King Cole.
How long are you going to follow these?
Like an
How
hour?
far or how long in time?
Time. So like an hour?
Probably
All
more
right,
than
so,
that. I mean, we're looking for their lair.
So
Yeah.
you walk for an hour, and
God knows how long that.
you do not find the end of them.
How many tracks are we actually following? Looks like.
This would be a solitary person by your judgment, or being, not person.
We can keep looking. I guess just so we know comparatively, are we still quote unquote inside Hex 5?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue to look, guys.
What's the boss? Following you.
About what time is it?
It is 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So we should
We're not
look for
on
another
any
couple hours and then
time
set up-
constraint.
Yeah.
It gets
Not
super
huge.
cold at night.
Well, we do the magic amulets we got from the city of Brass still help with that?
Do you have 6 of them?
We bought
Well,
one.
yeah, we each have one.
And then you gave 5 away.
Yeah.
So now we're just down to cold weather gear.
I kept mine.
Nice.
I'm not giving it.
Great.
Yeah, I was kind of unclear on where you got the 5. I guess we have to give them to you if you spoke them
Yeah.
and didn't. All right. Well,
Well,
hey, Loston, let's
Uh-huh.
schedule a trip back to City of Brass at some point. We can
Oh,
replenish
okay.
those. We should
or
put a
sigil.
couple hundred of those in on the train.
We could do it overnight.
Like fucking coat racks, but it's just a bunch of fucking amulets.
Yeah, as soon as it gets dark here tonight, we can't search anymore. Hop on the train. By morning, we're there and then back.
Is that feasible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should leave. Can we leave like a marker here or like something so we can know where to come back to refine the trail?
Yeah, well, you're
Or
going
we're
to
gonna have
continue on,
to
right?
either way.
Yeah.
You've probably got
let's-
probably like 3 good hours left.
and we can call the train to us. Sorry, we can call the train to us, right, Lawson?
That's what the setting stone's for. Well,
Let's go another
I mean-
3 hours and then call it at dusk.
All right.
still need to
More
work
roll?
on that damn sending stone network.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's continue. More rolling? Or do we
No.
have to...
No, it's the same thing. Like, it starts to go in a different direction, but the path that this thing has taken over the course of the 3 hours or the 3 more hours that you track it is just meandering. It's like this thing doesn't know where it's going, or is maybe trying to lose someone on a trail. Maybe is the only 2 things you can conceive of for this kind of pattern, right? Even in
Oh.
animals that you've tracked before, you've seen, direct paths going, somewhere, not just wandering. It's
Don't you have locate creature? Or is it just locate object?
It's locate object.
yeah, Roger's actually the one who comes up with the maybe he's avoiding somebody,
Oh, okay.
because that's more of
Or looking for
Investigation.
somebody or something.
possible, yeah.
All right.
'Cause I'm used to tracking and moving people and like helping them escape. So if this giant's avoiding somebody, like, who is he avoiding?
The white dragon.
I look over at, I look up at the peak.
His wife?
Take my giant wife, giant, please.
Hey, I know a lot of sailing songs that are all about just getting on the boat to get away from the wife.
Hmm.
I'm not going to debate this.
Soon may the weller man come, bring us sugar and tea and rum.
I swear to God, if we're not on a ship, like sailing out, like singing shanties, like in the next few sessions, I'm gonna be so mad now.
I mean,
Alright.
you want to sing, that's up to you. I'm not gonna sing for you.
Yeah, so while you're out here, you do notice that you can see the peak off to your left, and there is a large spire down here.
Oh, and
Another
next.
landmark.
All right.
Psst.
I'm looking forward to this shopping trip tonight because I really want to sell this universal solvent. It's like 100,000 gold that for an item I will never, ever, ever use. God.
And then there's another one over here. It looks quite a bit smaller and more regular shaped.
Regular shape, regular shape.
Regular shape.
Okay. Huh.
All right,
Okay.
so you call the train to you, and Lurch says, "Just give me a couple of minutes to warm it up, boss."
All right.
So you
Sure.
wait probably about 10 minutes, and then you catch a glimpse of something off over a snowdrift. Something moving.
Go run after it, guys.
I'll fly after it, try and get like a UAV overhead view on the cockpit.
I'm on the rug with you. Don't go too fast.
Pull up the spyglass, see if I can see it.
All right, so it's definitely a giant. Once you get up in the air, you can't miss him. And he is, seems like he's trying to avoid you at first, but then he realizes he's standing in the middle of a snowfield and you're flying. So he just kind of stops there and waits for you to come towards him.
I pull out one of my spare shirts, my spare undershirts, and attach it to a stick, and I wave the white flag to show we are friendly.
I'll be waving too, friendly whale style.
And I will slowly bring the carpet coasting in for a landing. Not a landing. I'm going to hover like at face height, about 10, 15 feet away from him, with him, so that we can look at him level.
So yeah, you're probably like 20, 25 feet off the ground.
Gotcha. Big guy. This guy up close, is he like? I know in the monster manual, some giants are like the fire giants are red, the storm giants are gray, the frost giants are blue. What's this guy's deal? What's he look like?
He looks like a she.
Okay.
It's a a gray
This is
woman.
the wife.
She is
He's out looking for the husband.
she is dressed in that kind of like Roman armor kind of garb.
Cool.
Definitely you would be freezing if you were wearing something like this. She's wearing like whatever those things are called that cover your lower legs, and kind of like a skirt, and a chest plate with like two straps on it that just hang off her shoulders.
Brilliant. That rules. What a cool idea.
Her hair is long and braided, and her braids are kind of swinging in the wind.
You're like
as you come up
hitting
to her.
all the notes for like my favorite character type designs. Like I fucking can't. Goddamn. Okay.
And she nods at you when you pull up.
Roger says, "Greetings and good evening, madame. You'll note behind us we have a number of other fellows joining us in conversation shortly. They mean you no harm. Neither do we. We just have a few questions."
Does she seem to understand?
Yeah, totally.
Thank goodness.
You see more than intelligence in her eyes. She says, "I am Sir Vogue."
Sir Vogue.
Sir Vogue, from who do you hide, or who are you running from, as it would seem to us?
I'm hiding from you.
Oh.
This whole time?
And like it kind of clicks in your head that she's not who you were following. Not the same tracks. She's coming from like a totally different direction.
Got it.
Who are you looking for?
She says, "I am seeking shelter for the night."
This may not have escaped your notice, but we weren't looking for you specifically earlier. We were seeking another giant who merely crossed paths with you, or crossed paths with your path, I suppose. And this is kind of a general question. He steeples his fingers. How do you feel about ice dragons?
You speak of Orid.
I do speak of Orid.
Orid destroyed my clan.
Ah, then we are simpatico. As it so happens, as you can tell from our exotic attire, demeanor, wackiness, we are adventurers of some repute, and we're here to slay this dragon, and we would love your help.
I don't know how much one of me can help.
That bad, huh? Well,
Orid roosts in our old city.
Does he now?
Oh.
Yes, she does.
Common theme for dragons, I feel like. Oh yeah.
Well, if you were to, do you feel? Go ahead.
Reminds me, thinking of dwarves, because that just reminded me of Smaug. I like put my hand behind me and steady whelm on your hip, like steady, easy, buddy. Don't go all giant killer crazy.
Whelm knows, as you all probably do, that storm giants are good aligned, generally speaking.
Yo.
Oh,
I mean, not
So she's
to,
a storm giant.
I don't want to put, any characterizations in a corner.
Got it.
Generally speaking, they're good people.
Got it.
so I guess we can ask her. We were asking for your help in this, not to go it alone. Do you still feel like you don't have anything to contribute when we have your back as well?
She says, "My days of fighting are long past."
Great. We just seek your counsel.
That is something I can aid.
Are there others of your clan that still exist?
Not as a clan. We are scattered now. Between Ormid and the ones that went mad, there are a few of the sane ones left, and it's easier
Went
to
mad?
split apart.
But you haven't seen them. You can't contact them to bring them together. We had all hands on this. The more, the merrier.
It might be something that I could do,
Right.
but again, my clan is old. They have not had children in centuries.
But if you can gather up as many able or unable bodies as you can of your clan or of other clans, bring them together in the peripherals. We really could use your support in this, and we'll get your homeland. We'll get your town back to you.
She
There's
nods
one-
slowly
there's
at
one-
you, and she you see this desperation in her eyes when she asks you the next question. She says, "Have you someplace for me to rest this evening?"
Is the train big enough for a giant?
Yeah, the cargo area. Yeah.
Yes,
I mean-
we do.
Hey, sweet.
I will have a bed made up for you by the time the train. But we are going to be coming and going from this location. Is that okay?
Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Miss Servog. And he extends his hand to shake, I don't know, her pinky or something. Welcome to the Door Kickers.
Slowly nods.
All right. Call down the train and
Yeah.
head to the city of Brass for temporary shopping trip.
Yeah.
Those
Hello?
those amulets were. Yeah, I think I have mine still written down. I think they were like $2,000 or something like that.
Fuck me running.
$4,000
They're $4,000 a pop?
Yeah, they're
originally.
magic items.
Maybe
Well,
we
I
can
guess so.
talk somebody into a bulk deal.
Yeah.
There's only
Uh,
one guy who sells them. You guys don't get along very well.
And,
Oh,
and he's cornered the market.
Yeah.
Jack at the price, he's got a monopoly. The
well, I
bastard.
guess we'll pay what he asks. Well, I'll at least get one for myself. And are they like? I mean, is it still true that magic items will grow and shrink?
Yeah.
To fit. All right, I'm gonna get our giant friend one also.
Hey.
Thanks, you.
Well, in the city of Brass, if she gets out, she's going to be not so happy.
Well, it's gonna be. She's not a frost giant. Anyway, it's gonna be useful no matter where she goes, right? So
He says,
can I?
this will aid me greatly. It is.
Hey.
My kind are. We are not like our brethren, the frost giants, who live in this generally, and have no qualms with the cold. At night, it does get quite cold in the hills or
Yeah.
in the mountains.
I can imagine.
Frost giants. I know of legends that speak of Auridly Insane's hatred of frost giants. Are there any we could marshal to join our forces and defeat him nearby?
There are none in
That
the
area-
area, no.
Suppose he's driven them off. Well, as they're traveling to the city of Brass, Roger has not an epiphany, but he remembers meeting the crazy guy.
Crazy guy.
In on Geb, the one who led us to.
Oh, right, him, the dwarf.
Yes, and he remembers how, with little help from Miles, they cured him of his insanity.
Okay.
So she is saying that much of her clan has been driven insane. If we could gather them together, or maybe we could do divine intervention to have them recover their senses, or gather them together and cast Greater Resto on them a couple times.
That's a little Greater Resto.
Hey, you got the money for it.
Yeah, aren't you rich or
Money
something? We're saying?
Money ain't no issue, my friend.
It's about spell slots.
That's lots, yeah.
Well, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got about six Greater Restos a day.
I've got 7.
Oh, 7. Okay, my mistake.
I'm
I
gonna
asked Gervog
yeah.
how many clan members survive, sane or not.
I do not have an accurate count. Again, I
Is
avoid
it
the
more
insane
or
ones.
less than 7?
Just to,
I
I
do
also
not
want to
have
tell
an
her
accurate count. I
While we're
stay far
here,
enough
so-
away from the insane ones to I avoid the insane ones far enough that I am not able to identify who they were. They sporadically reform into a flesh form. And the others I have no contact with.
But there is a way that you could summon them back together if they could recover their senses, right? What you call a moot?
No.
well, at least we can free their home. So I'm gonna ask these guys a mind to mind and say, should we not tell?
You can't do
her-
that.
I can't.
Because
Sombra.
Sombra is not here to cast that spell. You guys can also not breathe
okay.
underwater today.
Can he telepathically talk to Whelm, and Whelm can telepathically talk to Wave, and Wave can telepathically talk to me?
No, because the weapons don't telepathically communicate.
They don't. They talk out
Boo!
loud. Anyway, I guess I'll just say it. Just to lay it on the line, we're actually our one of our main goals is to make the area of this area
Safe for
hospitable
elven
to to what are they? House elves? What are they called?
No else.
Yeah.
Oh, elves.
There's a
Snow
clan
elves.
of snow elf settlers to the north.
Are you familiar with these snow elves in the area?
I have seen them scouting occasionally, but no, not a clan of them.
Have you had any dealings with a clan when your clan used to be a whole?
No.
All right,
No, this
So
was
they,
long ago, centuries ago.
I see.
For the
So
likes
they-
of you
they
walked
want
this
to-
earth.
They want to set up trade routes and stuff, so that could actually help you out when we get your home back. As long as you play nice. Guess we could just rest for the evening now, huh?
Yeah, I want to do a little bit of business. I'll buy a brazen amulet for 4,000 gold. My God.
Oh yeah, I
If
kind
you
of
want to
wanted
sell
to know.
that thing, Tristan, you can sell it at 50% off today.
Universal solvent.
Yeah.
So it's a legendary. That's 200. Half of that is 100,000. And That's pretty good. Yeah, get this thing the fuck out of my inventory. Bow, bow, bow. Sold to the genie in the back.
I was actually also wondering if I could buy something as well, if it was possible.
I'm fucking rich.
And you walk out and step into a pile of magical glue.
You would have to go without sleep if you want to try and buy something.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I could do that.
Huh.
I'll pull an all-nighter.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I believe it was is it 4 times the price? City of Brass?
Because we have to
Oh,
pay
right.
by their
Oh,
currency.
yeah, we're in the city of Brass. I totally forgot about that. Never mind.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, never mind the city of Brass. Fuck that. Never mind.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if you were going to go shopping, can you look for a Holy Avenger or like a really nice sword that I could give my daughter for her birthday?
I could probably try that when we're back in Sigil. I'm not buying in the city of Brass.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and make a custom magic item called Brazen Amulet and share it with the campaign. Because I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one too.
I still really like that
It's a
item that
comfort thing.
you. I forgot who. I think it was you, Tristan, that linked it. It was like a staff or something like that, a common or uncommon item that did some wonky stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot what it did, but like I remember it was a staff.
The Snillox Swagger Stick.
That, yeah.
Yeah. Did I show that one to you, Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do again?
It's attunement, and it turns all spells with a range of self into spells with a range of touch.
Ah, right. And like that's some like meta magic stuff,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
So if you were a sorcerer with extend spell, you could turn a spell that was
Yes.
spell into touch, and then turn it from touch into like 15-foot range.
Yeah.
Pure nonsense.
I love the combination ideas. I like really twisting. Like I really love items that like twist the rules a little bit. Just a little bit. Just kind of like in Magic the Gathering. Like all the rules are set in place, but every single card just does like breaks the rules just slightly sometimes.
How much was that solvent, Kirsten?
Well, I looked in Xanathar's earlier.
Yeah.
Legendary items sell for 200,000, and it's consumable. No, it's so it would only be 50,000 because it's half off for consumables because it's only one use, and they use it 50% today, so that's 50,000. That's still more than I had. That doubled my money.
It's 3 times the price then, about.
Oh.
For buying.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. Where was I? Wondrous item, Brazen Amulet. What rarity is a Brazen Amulet, Rich?
Like we bought them for like 500 each, right? Or something like that.
4,000.
It says on my sheet about a 4,000.
4,000.
But-
Oh,
That's
that's
4 times the price.
Was it?
Well, no,
Yeah,
anything in the city of Brass is 4 times
Yeah.
the price.
everything's like
Oh,
pricey in
gotcha.
City of Brass.
Okay.
So
Well,
like
these are only City of Brass. Yeah,
back.
and it looks like only 20% increase of price.
Huh.
Not here. Let me make this.
And the amulet doesn't provide any like resistance to fire, resistance to cold damage, just temperature, right?
Right.
but it's not attunement, right?
Yeah.
There's a
Nope.
copy and paste for you.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, nope, that's a lesser. Oh, sorry. There you go.
Uncommon. Nice.
Man, it's freezing where I am.
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it's been weirdly cold for summertime.
This amulet reminds me of the Magic Sleeping Bag in third edition.
What does that do?
For that.
Literally, in third edition, you got endure elements if you slept in the sleeping bag.
Ah, neat. I actually really like the spell Endure Elements, like because I got used to it in Pathfinder, and I was a druid. I did a lot of like what's it called, like utility spells, and it was always fun like seeing these other spells from older editions kind of get into there. It's like I'd like to see some new spells from older editions in this edition sometime.
Well, God, I have a friend who constantly refers to polymorph and banishment as baneful polymorph and banishment.
Oh,
He's not stuck in an old version.
I'll be right back while you guys decide if you want to buy stuff or not.
I have players who refer to polymorph as frogify.
I've done all my purchasing, by the way, and I'm just
what I want to
hanging out
buy
to go to
is
sleep.
yeah. If what I want to buy, it would cost way too much here. I want to buy a tome of leadership.
That is expensive, son.
Exactly. So like I don't want it like going like 3-4 times more here. I wouldn't be able to afford it.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're ready to call it a night and go back the next morning.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Actually, how much is a cloak of Dimension Door?
Don't buy it here because it's a cheap one. It's
I think that's called Cave of the Mountebank.
Yeah, it's Cave of Mountebank. It's a rare item, so it's gonna be hella expensive here.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Like uncommon, like if we really need it, like uncommon and common stuff like is okay to buy here, but anything above that is kind of risky.
Do we have time to go somewhere else, or should we just skip it?
Not for buying stuff. We're not going to be able to.
Yeah, like if we.
It's a week downtime, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. And it's like I do want to wrap things up on before we go do more downtime stuff.
Yeah.
I can go like a week or two without this manual, like. But like it feels like there's like I want to sink my teeth into what's going on in this winter wonderland. I'm kind of more interested in that right now. Like seriously, I want to know more about this dragon because like that's a badass name.
Yep. I wonder if he had that ready to go or if he like generated it.
I have no idea, but either way, like that's really cool.
Yeah.
Because remember we in your
Sorry.
game you generated that lich like just on the get go and we named him and it's like, oh okay, sure, yeah, his name is One-Eyed Willie now.
True.
But, like you just like went with it and like it's been going pretty well.
It's pretty good. What? Give me the PNG, damn it. I'll kill you.
No.
I kill you so hard you be dead.
Ugh. Use my fake email.
Oh.
No address at this .time.
Got him, coach.
So what do you step away for a minute again?
Oh, who
For
knows?
us to decide whether or not we want to purchase anything.
No, I mean, what did he step away for? Like, is he going to take a while, or is it going to be just like another minute?
Did not mention.
Okay. Because like I was wanting to, like at one point or another, I wanted to talk about something, and like I don't know if like this would be a perfect time to talk about it. I've just been kind of like going over wacky character ideas, like like the one that's been going around in my head lately is this character that can just transform into anything. Because like there's the there's the changeling race right now, so like I was kind of like going for that, but like the what's it called? Like it'd basically be custom lineage in a way, because they're not actually a changeling. They're basically an orb that has like a sentient magic item that is capable of transforming into any humanoid or animal. And basically mechanically they'd be a changeling with the druid class, just to be able to do that.
Not cute. It's Karl Lagerfeld. I want to make Rango in D&D.
Oh crap! How'd you do Rango? I'm trying to think of.
He would be probably a bard of valor, is what I was thinking.
I feel more like they'd be a swashbuckler rogue, because like
Well,
I don't think they really cast I don't think Rango would be a spellcaster, but he is like super charismatic and he is a good shot.
The thing is what. Well, not necessarily. He bumbles too. You take the lucky feat, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And if I make it to 8th level, I'd probably take Variant Human, take the lucky feat. If I make it to 4th, I'd take Inspirational Speech. Because I like the idea of, it's a really interesting character of him lying about being the really cool guy and basically doing that.
Yeah, just put expertise into deception. And persuasion.
No, it's fine.
Anyway, I watched Rango recently.
Oh yeah, I really like the film. I do.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good.
All right, so you change your mind, Will, on buying something?
Yeah, no. What I want to buy, it would cost way too much to buy in the City of Brass. I wanted to get the Tome of Leadership, and it's like, no, I would not be able to afford that here.
20% more?
Oh, 20% more. Huh.
You didn't read the thing I posted in chat?
Oh, I didn't. Is it an out of character?
What do you mean?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but like my computer does not want to let things click. It is being a fool. It is being a handful. It is being disorderly.
Yeah, it's cheaper in the long run to buy brass pieces, but most merchants in the bazaar will just add 20% onto the max price.
Ah, crap. Okay, 20% more? Maybe I could afford that. Let's see.
Well, what about your speech that you gave us about absorbing yourself into the area, mister? Changing your mind?
Wait, repeat that?
Didn't you say something about getting involved in the area instead of trying to derail it with something else that you had in mind?
Oh, no, I was more talking about going to Sigil and doing the business there, because it takes a whole lot of effort to do Sigil business compared to here, because it's like, it's cheaper over in Sigil, it just takes longer. But City and Brass, like, it costs more, but it's instant. You're paying for a convenience, essentially. And I know that me as a person, I hate paying for convenience, but I know that Ark would definitely probably pay for convenience. So I think I would try to get that Tome of Leadership right now, if it's just 20% more.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have to roll?
No.
Nice.
Yep.
So it's just
Half
20%
million.
over.
Okay, so how much total is that for a very rare item?
I don't know.
Let's go to
Very
Zen
rare is
Powers.
20,000 BPs, and a BP is. Where is it?
5 gold.
No, that's a different price.
5,000 GPs is 5,000 GP is 1 BP.
I think that's a different price,
wait.
though. You're looking it up.
I am. Magic item price. Buying a magic item. You said it's very rare.
Yes.
Oh,
The tomes are all. Yeah, all the tomes are very rare.
Oh, okay. That's 1d4 plus 1 times 10,000.
So
2 to 5,000.
40,000 or 50,000.
50,000. Yeah.
And they don't roll. It's just 50. It's just max price plus 20%.
Oh, max price. Oh, crap. So what is max price then?
50,000.
50,000. 50,000 plus 20%. Okay. So that's 60,000.
60,000.
Yeah. Oof, that's hit on the wallet. But
Would you like a loan, sir?
no, I got the money. It's just that's like more than half of what I got. Let's see, would I want to do that? You know what? I'll do it. You know, silver spoon in my mouth. I do it. Dropping a heat load of cash. God damn.
You enjoy that, pal?
Oh yeah.
Can you turn the heater on, sweetie?
So I'm gonna edit that on my.
And what does that do for you?
It increases my what's it called? My charisma by 2 and increases my max by 2.
And how long does that take?
It takes 48 hours of reading, so like it would have to be during like like in between. So like it wouldn't hit instantly.
Alrighty.
8 hours. Yeah. So probably be about like a week or so of reading.
He's. Excuse me. Fuck off.
Actually, yeah, babe, I'm gonna turn this around. I'm sorry.
All right. I believe I'm going to need some sort of Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh, from who? Who?
You.
Oh.
The person who stayed up all night.
Oh, right. You're right. You're true. That is true. Because I did actually make a
remember what
purchase.
it is.
Okay. Let's see. Where is Constitution? Yeah.
And he dies.
Wait. Did it? Was it bad?
Just kidding.
I have no
Okay.
idea. It was a pair of 8s. That's what it looked like to me. Pair of 8s.
Okay. So 16.
All right. Let's see. Of course, it doesn't say anything on this.
Now my like what's it called? Foundry like wants to work after I make a roll.
All right, that's good enough for me. I'll figure it out.
Julio.
Nice. How does 22 charisma feel?
The thing is though, it's going to be taking like a week of like
Studying.
yeah, week of studying because it takes 48 hours to read it. So like even if I do spend like 16 hours a day, it's going to take at least 3 days.
My
But
God.
most like yeah.
My God.
Yeah. But you know, it's going to work out in the long run.
Yeah.
Probably should have tried to buy it earlier, but like, you know, hey.
Superpowers.
All right, so everyone got what they need?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
All right. and you guys head back.
Brazen amulet. Da, 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 da. Whoop.
And it is the
Just
next
forget about
day.
that fucking alarm. All right, gentlemen, if you go to manage equipment on your sheets, go ahead and refresh the page first, but after that, go to manage equipment on your sheets. You should now be able to add Brazen Amulet with a nice, shiny, transparent PNG to your inventory.
I don't think I bought one, so I don't. Did I buy one? Crap, I don't remember if I bought one or not.
You can just grab one for 4K.
Nah, I'm good.
Bah.
Well, yeah, you know, why not? I'll do it.
You never know.
Storm Giant has issues with the cold.
Ha.
Got her protected, so we're good.
And it's a wondrous item, right?
It is.
All right. So what's the plan for today?
Go back and pick up where we left off. What do you think?
I wanted to ask Miles if he could ask for divine intervention and try and cure all the extant, insane storm giants so that they could come back and reform society in their city after we get rid of that dragon.
No,
Like right now? Oh.
Fuck it.
it has not been a week.
It hasn't been a week since he did it last time. Fuck.
Oh well. How many days has it been? 2 days? 1 day? I forget.
3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 days. All right. Sorry, I was ordering food. All right, so do we find more giants, or do we just go and fucking kill that dragon, boys?
I think if we clear out the dragon first, excuse me, then we would have like a home for these roaming giants first
Right.
before, yeah.
Hopefully, if she remembers anything about the runes, she can tell us a way to be sneaky about getting in.
I like
Right. Yeah, that is a good idea. Like, yeah.
that. I like that idea.
Maybe she can map out at least like a part of the area, because most likely
they
this
have
thing
storm
has
giant-sized shit. Maybe they have big sewage pipes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh gosh, but most likely, I'm guessing that this dragon has at least iced up a whole bunch of the area to kind of make it hospitable for himself. So most likely changed up the landscape a bit. But at least we get a frame of reference. So what it used to be.
Very true.
I'll draw you a map.
Nice.
Let me see your eye.
A map.
Neat.
So from that map, is it a good idea? I mean, here's the ultimate or penultimate question: is it a stealth action or is it a going guns blazing action? Ooh,
Oh, whoa.
that nice. Was that? Oops. I guess I wasn't supposed to see that.
Whoops.
Ha ha ha.
Whoops.
If Jevin's still watching, tell him I'm posting memes about our session in the Bloodwars of Sanguera chat.
we go.
Okay.
Right. So what are we looking at here? Is this? These are caves inside the mountain.
Correct. Yeah.
Frost Giant Stronghold.
And would we be starting from the south, I'm guessing?
That'd be up to us to decide.
Oh, it looks like
Oh, yeah, yeah, there's a south entrance and a north entrance.
even though the north entrance looks like water.
The south entrance is actually it goes downstairs.
Oh, okay. So there's just the north entrance. Unless... Oh, wait, no. Well, we don't have... You don't
Any
have...
Zorn?
Or, like, yeah. We don't have the Zorn. But we could have the Zorn. Or we could have, like, an Earth Elemental or something for, like, an hour or so.
There's where
Well, I
that,
mean,
that's
that-
not the stealth option for sure.
Would that even be earth it's tunneling through, or would it be ice?
Oh, yeah. But can an Earth Elemental just, like, dig through anything that's, like, considered, like, a ground? It doesn't have to
No.
essentially be Earth?
Nope.
No? It has to be
Because
Earth?
it can't go through. Yeah, it can't go through sculpted stone and all that stuff.
Oh. So is this, like, sculpted ice, then?
Parts of it, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess the only thing we can do is go to the front door, huh, guys? Is Lawson correct though? Is this? It looks a little blue in that entrance, like it's flooded.
She says not that I know of.
Okay.
And that's the numbers on there are elevation.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So, like, it slopes down, like,
The
as it goes,
300
like-
on the outside, I don't get. I don't understand why that's there.
But it looks like it generally goes down.
Correct,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's slow-
There's a
yeah.
big depression in the middle that's 0. And that's really what the elevation matters for, is looking down into that depression and looking up.
How did the
So if you were being chased from... Why can't I do that? Quick. There we go. From like here to here, you'd have to do a climb check to climb up 225 feet.
Oof.
Oh.
Whoa. Well, I mean, with climb check, I mean, most of us can fly.
Most of us, not all of us,
But
though.
we're
That's the
just
problem.
saying that's the. You're just pointing out the elevations for us to figure out, if we can't fly or climb, or we can't fly.
Okay.
Right. I'm just saying that's all the elevations are there for.
So how big are these tiles, then?
So if you zoom in, you can see 5-foot squares.
Oh, gotcha.
If you
Okay.
zoom out,
That's
you
cool.
can probably only see the 10-foot squares.
Oh, okay.
Because
gotcha.
first edition maps were made for 10-foot squares.
Oh,
Um,
really? I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Huh.
And every measurement in the book was in inches.
Oof. Oh.
No. Like table inches. So you'd say my
Oh,
fireball takes up, 6 square inches of space. Let's go ahead and map that out. You'd pull the ruler out, slap it down, draw down 6 square inches. Fireballs were not circular. They went around corners.
Oh.
My God.
They took
big-
up 6
big-
inches of space, no matter what.
More like a fire cube then.
Or an L shape, depends on where you cast it.
Very
Lightning
true.
bolts bounce. If you cast one down a hall and it's still got length left, it comes back at you.
A big 8-bit casting of Atari Pac-Man. Chonka.
I like the idea of a lightning bolt bouncing, though. Like you kind of just like, oh, you can't get the right angle, so like you just like shoot it like at the wall at a very, it's like to get around the corner. And it's like, they're not gonna see this coming.
Yeah, she'll offer you
dangerous.
insights to anything in here. The stuff in the middle is pillars.
Nice.
Yeah, she shows you
Who's
like sleeping
Bradius?
quarters and stuff, but she assumes that that's all destroyed and gone.
Was there like any important like important rooms that had like treasures or anything like that? Most likely the dragon would have like layered up in that section of the area.
The dragon probably couldn't have gotten down that far.
Oh,
Mm.
So
that's interesting to know.
she assumes that the dragon's layered in this area.
Gotcha. So I'm probably guessing it would probably be in like the central area because it has the most space, and it could just like, if anyone tries to enter, he could just, oh, hey, someone's in there. Breathe fire, fly up high in the air. No one can get him.
Yeah.
Probably not fire,
breathe
though.
ice.
Oh, yeah, right. Breathe ice.
So,
Let's just
I
go
guess we
close.
should ask her like what she remembers about the whole ordeal. Was she around when the place got taken over?
Says, yeah, I was much younger then.
And how did one dragon subdue the most of you?
She took us out one at a time. She did have allies. Those allies were crushed for the most part. She was one of the strongest ones, though. She was very systematic in our destruction.
Tragic. Well, today we shall reverse that tragedy.
Wait, question. Do you think
That's
any
my
of those
movie.
allies? Do you think any of those allies might still be alive to this day?
None that I know of.
Okay.
There is another dragon in the area.
Oh,
Ooh,
but
dragons?
he's a bronze dragon.
oh, thank God. Wait,
Oh, dope.
bronze.
Where is he? Lasta wants to ride.
Wait a
Like,
minute.
depending on the
Dragons are good guys, right?
the metallic dragons.
Metallica
yeah,
dragons are usually good.
Wait a
usually.
minute. Shit. I'm trying to remember my own backstory. Rich, was the good dragon that, but like, never-ending storied, like, agreed to protect my daughter, was he copper or brass? Bronze.
That's gold dragon.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I thought you said he
I'll
was a
look
gold
this up.
dragon.
Not gold. I know he wasn't gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but there's like depending on the type of dragon that you're dealing with, a copper, a brass, or a
The dragon's in
what
Hex
was the third
4.
one? Yeah, okay. But like, they have very different like mentalities. Like every single dragon does. Just like a green dragon is different from a black dragon. Like despite the fact that they're both like scheming, maniacal kind of creatures, they do it in very different ways. Like I remember that I had a character, a brass dragon and a copper dragon. I think one of them loves talking with humans, and the other one loves to talk with like their own race, their own.
Right? The metallic ones.
Yeah. Well, specifically the copper and the brass. So did you say it was a copper or brass dragon that was also in the area?
Brass.
Brass. Okay.
Bronze.
So
He said bronze.
No, bronze. I said
Bronze.
Bronze.
bronze. Okay.
Bronze,
So
brass.
bronze, brass, copper. Okay. I'm trying to think of what Let the
All right, I
dirt-
guess I'll bring up the question. Can we elicit its help in our plans as well?
Yeah, dragon fight.
He
Dragon.
stays out of it. They have some sort of agreement.
Ah, really? Damn it.
Oh, that's like a cross alignment agreement, huh?
More
The
just like
shifty
living with a
dragons.
shitty neighbor who like you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Like, you know your
Uh,
neighbor's like
you
cooking
get-
up mess in his shed. You're like, you specifically go out of your way to be like, don't fuck with me.
He's a MAGA.
Ku
like-
Cohen is bronze as well.
Cucullin is also bronze. It's not the same dragon, is it? Like Cucullin isn't here.
No.
Okay. Oh, good.
Oh, he's around Calabec. Mountains there.
Muted.
Ah, okay. So, Rich, would it be interesting to basically do a little bit of research on a bronze dragon right before we go in? Just just for fun. Maybe we have some books in the library or something like that on different dragons, and just like, hey, let's do a little digging, see if we can, like, if we meet up with this.
Ah. Ouch.
You okay, bro?
Yeah, I just got a cramp.
Oof.
What do you want to know?
Because like me as a player, I know what bronze dragons are all about. At least I have a good gist of it because I love delving into D&D lore a lot, but the character does not know. The character.
Why
is
wouldn't
not
the character
big.
know?
I don't know.
Do you know how fast a car goes? Will?
Like it depends on the model, I guess.
Are you a
But
mechanic?
usually, yeah. No. Okay. Okay. So.
I mean, it's if there's dragons in the world, people are going to know about dragons,
Okay.
right? They're going to say, stay away from these, and it's okay to, be nice to these, but and don't fuck with these.
Okay.
I guess
So,
especially
If that's the case, then just want to dump out then that bronze dragons are basically like super lawful paladins of the dragon kind, and yes, they punish any sort of law breaking, even the slightest misconduct. Just like doesn't take into account the nuances of what the crime was. It's just like you broke a law. You're taking a punishment, and that punishment can probably sometimes be way out of proportion.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's a problem. Let's go kill it.
Oh God, no! Oh, God.
I'm sorry. It's at least bad for my business.
But like, they're good things, just sometimes too good.
And
No.
the law can be bent to serve a cruel or unjust whim. In this case, this
Is that
lawful
me or you?
paladin dragon is, allowing this white dragon to continue to exist just because it's easier to not fuck with him or whatever agreement they have.
What I'm probably guessing is like maybe this dragon is like an adult, maybe, and this one is an ancient white dragon. So like, even though it might want to take it down, it can't.
Maybe. And I guarantee whatever agreement they have, I'm sure he'll be pleased as punch to hear that he's dead.
Oh yeah. So maybe like he'll be our friend afterwards.
Yep.
Maybe he'll let me write him.
That's it's like you were successful in writing every single other dragon up to this point. Why not this one?
That is my goal. See a dragon? Write a dragon.
Let's take it slow. Let's go room by room. Let's look for this fucking dragon. Let's do
Yeah.
a stealth check.
I'm cool with that.
Let's be sneaky.
I like sneak.
Shit, let's be sneak.
Sneak.
34 stealth.
God damn.
The boots of elven kind give me advantage.
Nice. I got.
Oh, I do have a pair of those too.
I got a. Okay. I got an 18. That's not bad for me.
All right. So you're heading in?
Yeah.
All right. So it takes you probably half the day to get up to where the entrance is, unless you guys are gonna fly the train over and drop in.
I don't want to
No.
think it's coming
No.
as much as possible.
Okay.
Most
so,
likely for.
Yeah, you get to the cave opening, and it is immense. The deeper you go, the colder it gets. And then this tunnel in the entrance, it seems to be the coldest.
Ooh.
Let's get you all there.
Gee, it's kind of dark.
Got a light.
This tunnel is infuriatingly narrow. Gah! I clipped through the wall.
Get back in there.
Like Gmod. The attempted token movement collides at least one wall.
Yeah. Like it's very narrow.
Roger walks forward
There
and
we
he's
go.
like walking into a wall, but he's still doing the same animation walk cycle. And like he glitches back and forth like "Gig, gig, 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 gig," and like he's like half in and out of the wall.
Get yourself out there.
Can I? Oh god, now I'm in the fucking other area entirely.
Oh no. You just wall clipped.
I just wall clipped into the fucking like phantom zone. Now I'm on the title page.
But I see you right there.
Trying to stop
I'm
trying
sorry,
to break my walls.
I was in the title card for the map.
Oh wait, Miles, you should be at full health. We haven't done anything like extravagant
They're
or
not long rest?
doesn't look like it on.
I'm at full health.
Well,
on
at least
my
your
other thing.
your token at least
That's-
showing different
That
health.
should be like that.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and scout ahead.
That
Sounds
works.
good to me.
We can't talk to each other telepathically, guys. Just remember.
Not yet.
Chugging.
Yeah. How the fuck do you do the path? Yeah, whatever.
Oh, this is
Gotta get-
claustrophobic.
There we go. Ugh!
So
Who's this guy?
standing
Oh no!
In front
I
of
just
you.
remembered.
is just this frozen statue of a giant. This looks to
Uh-oh.
be a frost giant, and he is just encased in ice. He just has this, it's just like a wall of ice, and behind it is this frost giant who is immobile and obviously frozen in a giant block of ice.
So he's blocking the way.
I don't think so.
Does he look
Like
alive?
Maybe at one time. He is very preserved.
He's got a health bar.
Yep, he does.
Interesting.
wait, I don't like the look of this. But
Miles, can you try and detect undead?
Maybe.
Can clerics do that, or can only paladins do that?
Detect good and evil is a
I
spell.
have a spell for it. Give me a second.
so clerics can turn undead, but paladins have the ability to sense them.
Right.
Clerics also have a
Or
spell.
clerics, if they want to do it, they have to use a spell.
I can dispel undead.
Incredible. Okay.
I don't know what you want me to do, man. I'm not a paladin.
Can I make I don't know, investigation check to see if there's any signs of life?
Sure.
Oh,
All
right. Which path did you go? The right or the left?
All right, we got a rain coming up.
Boxcars.
We're right there.
Scary.
Thank you.
No signs of life.
Gone. All right. I ask Servog if she is with us.
She's not.
Okay, never mind. I go, hey, sir. Oh, never mind.
That's all right. We asked her to gather allies.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Well, there's that. Well, boys, this guy, he's a victim here, frozen in his own home. I bet if we could unfreeze him, maybe he'd help us take on this fucking dragon.
Wouldn't that just be thawing meat?
I really don't think that a creature can survive that long.
He's a frost giant. Maybe he's like in suspended animation. Maybe you could even revivify him because his body's like perfectly preserved.
Miles.
I can resurrect most things from most states of decay.
Step up
Unless
to
it's live.
the giant, but you're way back in the hallway there.
Yes,
Alright.
let's resurrect the frozen giant that might or might not be freaking insane.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready.
Good plan. I'm all behind it. Excuse me while I go down farther.
Wait, where is he at? I don't see him.
I don't know. I can't see him either.
Yeah.
He can't see
And
me.
again,
Right here.
Austin, would you
Right here.
prefer that later the
Can't go.
dragon
fucking
unfreeze
hate
everybody
this.
at the same time?
So cramped.
I think since he's frozen, we let the woman thaw him out.
Okay.
I know that's really, really. Jesus.
What was that? What happened?
Oh,
Landon.
What happened?
I know
Turn
that's
off
really
Minecraft and keep up
chauvinistic.
on this map, buddy.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't get through.
I know,
You did.
but you were way in the back
Alright.
because you were playing
Ah,
Minecraft.
dang it.
True, but
What?
I couldn't get through. I couldn't get through either
Rage.
way.
Not what I'm talking about.
How dead does he look?
He doesn't. He looks perfectly preserved.
Oh, so would a revivify work?
Obviously not.
That's an issue, isn't it? What are you guys thinking? Raise dead, resurrection, true resurrection. What are we thinking here, boys?
I'm thinking we need to wait.
All right, why don't we put it to a vote? All those in favor of resurrecting potentially hostile, potentially friendly giant, raise your hand.
Oh,
I
me.
raise my raise my hand. I'm interested in this idea.
Everybody with sanity, raise your hands. I raise my hand and my mage hand.
Toes raises his hand.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
Toes-
gonna have to say
boy.
that we leave sleeping giants alive for now.
All right.
At least if we
Okay.
did a further look out into what we're
Honestly,
rest of
I would. Yeah, I kind of like his mate, broodmate, housemate, friendmate, whatever she is, to be here to possibly calm him.
she's not
And
gonna
I
be
would
here.
also.
And another one.
But later, I mean,
Uh-oh.
when we do
One
revive him.
more.
Oh yeah, totally.
I
All right,
would
so the
also
silence
They're all
in
over
this
the place.
cave is eerie.
Uh-oh.
You
Paused.
haven't really heard anything except the crunching of the snow beneath your feet. But you start, as you get deeper into the cave, you start to hear something echoing from way to the south. Kind of screeching, cawing, growling sound.
Uh-oh.
I call up ahead, guys. Say, "Why are you guys? Is this a fucking marathon? Stay together."
Oh gosh.
It's not
Yeah,
much
that's
like
fun.
legs.
I'll stick to the
Your
the
choice.
second one right here. Yeah. Let's all regroup down
Also,
here.
Roger,
over here.
if you right click since you're flying, you can set
Yeah.
your height. So if you here, let me show you something. So if you go down here and you're at 0, you can't see up.
Oh.
But if you go to 225, you can.
So there's like 225 feet of what's it called?
Yeah,
Elevation.
See,
Yeah,
see
that's
how
what he
the
was expanding.
says
Number.
225
I'll be right back.
elevation right there?
Now I see it.
Oh. Oh, how do I set it to 225? Because I'm also flying.
You
So-
right click, and in the top left there is a number. Right now it's 0.
Ah,
You just click on that and set it to whatever you want.
225. Doink. Ah, okay, that explains a lot.
So now if you go out here, you can see it. Whereas if you were at 0, you can't see up.
Neat.
Hey, Roger, where you going?
I'm invisible and I am scouting ahead.
Where is Roger?
He's like down. He went down. Like down.
And Miles, are you going to keep up with us?
No, he's going to play Minecraft.
I mean,
And
I'm not
then-
going to say I don't have Minecraft on in the background, but that's just because I'm idling for crap, not playing it.
Yeah, me, I'm just downloading shit. Oh, there goes my computer. Ah, dang it.
Landon.
Landon, we love you.
He's
Please
not
come to
asleep.
us.
He's walked away from the computer.
This
Probably.
dude.
And
He
he
wasn't
didn't
my
say he
son.
was leaving. He didn't say he was leaving this time. So we got him. Little
Alright, should I just
butthead.
delete him off the map? See how long it takes him to notice?
Yeah.
Ah,
Alright, your scout ran off.
I say
uh-oh.
you make a landing page that says you are dead, and just anytime he doesn't respond, move him to that page.
You are dead, dead, dead. You are dead, dead, dead. And so, like, since my computer just like crapped out.
Hi, is this the Dasher?
Oh, that was a Dasher. Okay, cool.
Hey, are you
Anyways,
having trouble finding a house?
so since my computer's dead now, could I be like super glued to Loston right now?
Top of the hill.
Thank you very much.
So there's like a path that goes up by the mailbox.
There we go. Super glued.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
back. I'm back.
You didn't say that you were leaving. You made us
did.
worry. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Then
Oh my
why
god.
is it that nobody recognizes that you did, and we've been calling for
Can
you?
someone give me a timestamp on the stream so I can go back and look?
We don't know when you
5 minutes
left.
ago.
Well, I can look.
Anyways.
Go on Facebook.
2:30. There you go.
2:30.
Yep. But don't do it
Okay.
now. Don't do it
I'm
now.
not
now.
doing it now. I'm
Do
not
it
doing
later.
it now. I'm
Do it
marking
later.
it down.
Okay.
2:30.
Okay.
What's going on?
Anyways,
You died.
you
Ah,
died.
shit. This is unfortunate. Well, time to roll up a hex blade, am I right? 16 level hex blade. Oh my god.
Oh,
I would kill for a 16 level hex blade, I'll be honest.
I think a lot of people would kill with a 16 level hex blade.
Fair, fair.
All right. So the question to you was, are you going to keep up with us? Your answer?
Yeah.
So where he put you is where you left, and not with us.
Okay, I think I know. The
Hey,
game
Landon.
paused, I can't move. What's that?
Now everybody run away.
Hey, Lando.
I can't see anything. Oh, game on pause.
You can't see anything? All right, hang on a second.
No, it's all dark. I'm alone in a cave.
It's all
Never
dark
mind.
and empty, like my soul.
Like I could see what I already saw, but okay.
It's
I
not
can see.
updating the
I can
lighting
see.
when I'm moving.
It's not?
There we go.
No.
I think it was
Like
like
this-
a thing.
This giant, I'm literally at the, underneath. I could only see the very bottom of him.
Oh, that's how that's happening. There's a wall in
Oh.
the middle of him.
Oh, okay.
Wall of ice.
A Weiss.
I will. As soon as he's done dropping it off and leaves. All right, go back to the group, and I tell them what I heard coming far from the south. That weird noise.
Hey. By the way, Tristan, what did you do? What did you DoorDash?
Jack in the Box for my boyfriend.
Aw, that's sweet.
Unless you can climb land and you want to come this way.
Which way? I use
Yep.
keyboard. I use the keys now. It's a little
Yeah,
bit
that's what
more
I'm doing.
funky.
And we wanna
I've
take-
gone off screen. Fuck.
How did you go off screen? I can see you right there.
No, I got off my screen.
Oh.
Oh Jesus! I didn't realize that the picture that I picked for Miles is so scarred. I never really looked at that up close.
Yes, it is. We
Yeah,
are all
right.
very surprised when we looked at it the first time.
Oh, I am too. I actually do that a lot. I'll be honest, because my other character that was a bard had fucking burn
Hey, you
scars
guys,
on
let's
that I did not
Wait
see.
for Tristan.
Yeah.
So is it still eerie all the way down here?
Yeah. Yeah,
We
like
can hear that.
you can hear
getting-
you can hear that sound quietly. It's getting louder the
That's-
more you go south.
That's a dragon, guys.
Oh, most
Yeah.
definitely.
You know the worst part is? The whole
What?
crunching sound of our boots is only Miles and Som.
Huh.
Because you two are flying and I've got boots of Elvenkind.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty
Who's the other
live.
kind silences that?
Yeah, it says your footsteps don't make sounds.
Odd.
But then again, it really doesn't. So does Roger. He has a pair, but he's on a carpet, so it doesn't matter. So basically, it's the two brutes going through the snow. Thunka, thunka, thunka.
Stunk.
I'm pretty light on my feet there. I have these boots, you see.
The boots.
Boots of striding and leaping. I want to say that they lend a little bit of light step to me. Maybe not.
They let you
Anyway.
jump good.
I have a
I love-
standing jump of 18 feet, so I can see some
Yeah.
stuff.
I love the fact that they don't. That for me, they wouldn't add any movement, but they wouldn't stop my movement from being hindered. So I'd be able to zoom all the time.
Zoom. Freaking flash.
Pretty much. Evidently, Landon's a little bored.
Aw.
Don't mind something, Landon.
It's like playing Snake. You know,
Don't
the Google
step,
Snake?
don't step off the cliff too many times.
You know the Google Snake? I really like that game.
I know we're still at
Google
least
snake?
75 feet.
Yeah,
Google
no,
Snake.
like the Google version of
The
Snake. You
snake
just look up-
Snake is older than me.
No, I was just saying that if you look up Snake, it's on there.
Yes, and if you look up millennial, it's on there. Doesn't mean Google came up with them.
Google
I
those Google millennials
Well, it is.
thinking Google makes
Nah.
everything.
Well, no, because they did technically make this game. They didn't make the idea though, but they coded the game differently than the original Snake.
My friend did too in college.
Yeah. So that version of Snake he made.
You're friends with Google?
My dad works for Google.
Did he help
My
code
uncle
Snake?
works. My uncle works for Nintendo.
Nintendo doesn't have Snake.
Huh.
Yeah, they do. It's Smash Brothers.
Huh.
Got to be a sub game in some other game.
Kept you waiting.
All right.
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
these
continue
things
until-
in the middle are giant pillars of ice. The really large ones are partially rock, but everything in here has been encased in ice. And in fact, as you look around, you're starting to notice when you look down, there's a good 10 feet of ice on the ground.
Like slippery ice?
No, I mean, because you guys are wearing snow gear, so you're ready
Gotcha.
for it.
Yes.
But it is like there is ice laid down here. You can see like the original floor in some parts. Some parts it's a little cloudy. Some parts it's a little clearer. But you're noticing glints of metal down there. And it's taking you until now to realize, and maybe you see like a big pile, but there's gold down there. Like
or just loose.
coins.
Wow.
Damn.
So that means
So like he's cased in treasure
the
inside
hoard.
the ice. He's encased the treasure inside the
Dragon's
ice.
Hoard.
All right.
All right.
Every day I will make boiling hot tea, and we will clear this place in no time.
All right. Hey, Roger, you're coming? Come on
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to the.
He's down farther than
He
you
already
guys are.
beat us. Yeah, he went
Oh.
running away
I'm
Let's see.
scouting.
Get it. by himself.
So we got to
I-
come up with a plan here because we're getting close.
I'm invisible. I got 35 stealth. So that'll count for something.
I know what
But not
I know what
everything.
I know what I'm gonna do once we get into this fight.
What's that?
I'm gonna cast Investiture of Fire.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, who wants to join me on the carpet?
Sam,
Sure,
do you
why
want to
not?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Is there a way, like, can I
I
right
can't
click?
make myself invisible, but you can't. Your rug isn't invisible, is it?
You're right. It is not.
It just makes
So-
you less distinguishable, and it's a rug. It's a
Can you,
flat.
hey, can you make cube of force and say nothing that light cannot travel through it?
That'd be so freaking clever if we could.
That'd be crazy. I can only pick like 3 or 4 modes for it, though.
Oh.
Here.
Do any of the modes say energy?
No,
Because
I'll tell you what.
is energy.
Very true. But here's what I can do.
And particle.
I can do gas, wind, or fog. I can do non-living matter. I can do living matter. I can do spell effects, or I can do nothing that can pass through.
Spell effects
You
like
know-
invisibility.
You know, it'd be very interesting if
Yeah,
if one of us
Darkness.
could Yes, I was about to say. If you do magical effects can't exit or enter, and you just cast darkness inside of the cube, so you just become Shadow Cube.
Oh, I was
Shadow
gonna say-
Cubicon.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
no. If you
Fair
go
enough.
into darkness, magical darkness, doesn't
Oh.
affect you because you got 10 feet of sight.
That's funny. Like the fucking flashlight in Luigi's Mansion.
Haunted house
So-
on Atari.
Mario.
So it's something you want to try?
I'm more concerned about what is going to keep that dragon from breathing ice on us. The only thing I can figure is would be
Puzzle?
mode 5, which is nothing can pass through, or non-living. If I chose non-living matter, would that protect me from dragon's ice breath?
Is
Yeah,
ice
that's
considered
technically
matter?
their attack.
I'll leave it to the DM.
Let me see. You know that the dragon breathes out cold, not ice.
Just breathes cold.
Oh,
So
hella
if
cold
I
out
chose, if I choose gases, wind, and fog, does that protect us?
Yes.
From the breath specifically. Yes!
Hey! Hey!
Yes! Babe.
We solved the ice
Yes!
ice breath puzzle.
All right, so I'm definitely on that rug with you.
Huh?
Noted. Okay, so that's going to be plan A. If we get into combat, I want to have the trident ready. If I spot the dragon, I want to have I want a ready action to activate the trident and create mode number 1, gas, wind, and fog. Lesser known Earth, Wind, and Fire cover band, Gas, Wind, and Fog.
One is really gassy.
They broke up because Foggy couldn't remember where the venue was.
All
right, there's a joke.
I like it. No, I like it.
I guess we just press on then as a group, huh? You guys, other guys have a plan. I know that. Will, what is your character's name again?
Ark.
Ark.
Yeah, Ark
has a plan.
Investor of Fire. When we
Boston have a plan.
Yes. Jump on the back of the dragon. Stabby, 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 stabby.
Huh.
Excellent. All right. Let's just
How I did it before.
march on then.
Okay. Technically, that's not how I did it before.
Are you going to cast the cube now, or?
Mm-mm.
So
the cube has 36 charges. Each charge lasts 1 minute. So it's for combat, like kind of specifically.
Okay.
Or like pinch hitter use.
All right, so are we continuing on?
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
so as you grow south, and now that you're down here in the center, the noises are echoing off the walls. It's getting a little louder, sounding a little more violent too, like something's going on.
Oh.
Tussle.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast protection from elements.
How long does that last?
No, is it protection from energy?
I think that lasts an hour. Because I cast it last week on Thursday, and it was an hour-long spell, I believe. Or it was either an hour or 10 minutes.
Hour.
Literally Coolio. Like, okay, so Vesture of Fire, then absorb elements. I'd be pretty good as a front end fighter in this sort of state of things.
Investiture of Flame, huh?
Yeah.
All right, sorry about that.
It's a good one. Immune to fire damage and resistant to cold damage. There's no investiture of ice.
Oh, there is. The problem is that I don't want to do ice damage on him. I'll probably help him because like when I'm doing ice stuff, I do like AOE stuff, and if I'm fire, he'll probably try and maybe, if not target me, just like be annoyed by me to like aim his ice at me, and like I'm a great target for ice damage because I can just like half that and then half that again.
Pretty good. Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to
It's a dex roll,
stealthily.
so Roger and I, it doesn't matter anyways.
Well, it might. I know like fire breath is a dex roll, but isn't ice breath con?
Also, on top of that, yes, I'm really good at con.
Yeah, that's why I put it. That's why I'm worried about the cube. Want to make sure we got that up, because I do not trust in my ability to save against that.
Whoa,
I understand
we're on
that.
top one of these things.
All right, so like it is super loud. You see a cave up ahead. You're pretty sure it's coming from that cave. Just then, these two dragons roll out.
Oh,
Fighting.
Fighting.
One of them looks up at you,
Oops.
opens their wings, and just like takes flight. and breathes like right through your fucking cube, or right around your cube, I guess.
All right.
Is this
Oh, thank God.
is this the white dragon?
It is 2 white dragons.
Holy shit! Oh, crap.
Ooh, I don't want that.
And they were fighting each other.
Yes.
Roger's like got the magic word on the tip of his tongue for the last minute or so, and he's like clutching the trident in like a death grip, like shaking, not just from the cold, but also like because he's scared. And as soon as he sees the dragon, he's like, "Kill him, seize him!" And like the cube expands out just in time to stop the blow.
Why change the direction? Does this work? Well, oh, there we go. Yes. Right. Yeah, so it's not going to hit anybody else, but it's going to go like right around you guys.
Okay.
And
So
why did
no
my-
damage?
Correct. Yes.
Oh,
And-
thank God.
And we will start next session with initiative.
Okay. I'm in the
I gotta
cube.
remember that I have protection.
Hey guys.
From,
Hey
energy.
What's
guys,
up?
I'm in an ice box. I'm like
Oh.
a cold cut.
By the way, I did think of something really interesting
Oh,
for the cube in the future.
yeah.
If you do like living matter can't pass through, you could basically act as a platform, and everyone can stand on top of the cube while you're flying.
Hell yeah, man. Non-living matter too if they're wearing shoes.
That is also true.
Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty fun idea. Flying cube. This rules. This who says level 20 games aren't fun? I'm
DMs.
relishing the opportunity of
Oh,
being
I'm
a
loving
flying,
this. This is
flying
Oh, yeah.
platform.
like, this is good. This keeps me on my my fucking toes, right? Because I can
Hell yeah.
I can glide through a fucking tier 1 game, no problem. I know my goblins, I know my orcs, I fucking know my bandits, you know. But when it comes to this shit, you guys got so much shit up your sleeve, I forget. And
I forget too.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
as fun
definitely.
for me to like plan something out and be like, oh, you guys hella just broke that.
Nice.
Being surprised by your players is like, I feel, one of the greatest and also sometimes the worst things that could happen for a DM. Like,
Very true.
yeah. By the way, I still need to listen to your podcast. You said you released another episode, and I need to get on that.
Oh, yeah. Have you edited that, by the way?
No.
Because
Okay.
it's about 3 or 4 hours long. Because you cut off when you left you to come get me. You didn't turn it off.
Oh no!
It's so
Oh,
funny.
no.
Quentin did the same thing with our D&D session the week before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
So literally told, oh, dude, you fell. I'm going to leave. And it's like, okay. And then Christian
Oh.
disappears, your camera disappears, and it just sits there
Like,
for
the fucking
2 hours.
The music comes on like.
Now, I've only.
Difficulties.
What am I up to, Tristan? 3? 4?
4. We just released the 4th one.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
almost halfway through them.
Nice. All right.
Gotta stop watching Twitch while I fucking do shit.
Bet. Excite. I can't wait for next week.
So
Can't
was
wait to
that you,
record
Rich,
soon.
that said something in Miles' voice?
Yes.
In character chat.
Miles
Yeah.
was possessed.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I gotta go tell my sister to turn her fucking music down. I will see y'all next week, and I'll see
All
you
right.
this week, William.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. See y'all. See y'all later.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Peace out.
Adios.
Adios. Au revoir. Hasta luego. And for the people watching at home, hope you had a very great evening and or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time it is. Take care.
All right. Bye,
Wow.
guys.
He
Bye.
thinks more people than that watch us.
Right? I think that Jevin might still be in the chat room here. Yes.
Well,
yes, he just said yeehaw, so he has been paying attention this whole time. Thanks for watching,
All right.
Jevin. We'll see you later, and
Yeah.
hopefully I'll catch you guys on Thursday.
I don't know that anybody was on Facebook watching. I just know that they gave it a like on my side,
Nice.
but I don't know
But
if they
you
actually
you
watched it.
posted
They
and
just-
said